'Tis a pain so deep my heart in twain dost writhing screech, murder on me hast lain. O great bountiful tree of life, O mighty queen amid unsavory strife, this bellowing, squirming, chaotic, toxic hell surrounds thy child, for here I restless dwell. 'Tis been such agony to endure, better I burned by Prometheus' cure, with which he brought advancement to man, the theft of flame which forced Zeus to damn him to utter eternal, gruesome toil. Better I shared his fate in Hades' broil, where fiercest eagle eyes adroitly prey upon the liver until none doth stay within the bloody shack of body torn. Methinks he is not truly half forlorn as I. The sprites dance upon my back. All the weighty beasts shall surely crack my spine, but cruel old fate did robe me thus. When I heard thy name, malicious cuss, I am doomed, Heardom's fears, alas! 'Twas not this morn that fate rejoiced in sass. The earth didst waltz on impish fairy dreams, the ocean yet so sprightly in his streams. The sun, glorious rays, broke well this day, as I sped to father's side to stay on his day of birth to celebrate, and there didst join up with my fateful state. I jumped too quick, I know, forsooth, I've been too rash, my aim is to tell truth. The servant hither hurried to please her patron, the face I can't recall in relation to the vast dark depths that hurried hence. I bid her with post-haste commence to bring to me the most devout cup. Tea, where remedy dost love to sup. Tea, such warm at depth and fair form. Tea, the echo of light and bitter storm. How respectable to ask to touch that smooth yet dark amber pool of such celestial bright countenance to mine own lips so they may dance. And so the server fled in deference to attend my wish without indifference. I waited, as if with the seas and wives of sailing men clutching to their lives. Bemoaned the darkest days, I waited long, long into night's dreary song. Yet that vilest broth did come at last, and duly shocked my inner core aghast. Lipton made a banshee break my throat, that ill-begotten bastard of a goat. Of what is pure and righteous in name, Lipton blinds and makes its limbs lame. Wherefore dost it stink abhorrently so? Its stagnant cup disrupts the living flow, as a wolf in sheepskin creeps to prey. It hides its demon grin in twilight's gray, to eat the crying babes come nighttime dark. Where mine own tongue desireth the lark, the venom Lipton does feed me song of crow. Its acrimony halts the flowers blow. It strikes me from my blessed faith, and lo, I drown in flame and ash, they scald me so, that I can hardly paint my lungs with air. But yet, dare I flee this chthonic lair? Hope by night noon dost creep like sun, to glimmer bright, or peril deep undone. I plunge my fist into the pit of shadow. Within my palm a satchel lays aglow. Why dost it shine with metaphorical light? With this spare bag of tea the world is right. Long have I fought my sorest bane, and so within the satchel had I lain. The goddess to devil Lipton, my queen, knew me. Post-haste comes the mighty deity. With increasing speed I plan my switch. Knew me for Lipton like some fiendish witch. All about I toss my head to peer, just a man with a friendless leer. Now thus comforted I rise, place one for greater other in noisy guise of a hearty cough. Aha! 'Tis done. I thank thee, tree, for now I've surely won o'er those fools who marred my heart's love. 'Tis forsooth a path from above. I fill my pockets like a thief with the excellence of a leaf. And yet, must I pay for what I brought? Oh my, such an unpleasant thought.